Hi, my name is YSQG. This is about Qigong for use in health as well as for use in medical supporting treatment. So what do you mean? That's why this purpose of this video will be to explain Qigong. Qigong, as you can see in my brochure or the flyer that we send out, we say what can Qigong do? Yeah. So three aspects: mind. We use the power of the mind to connect and communicate with the body. Yeah, sounds incredible, but it is very much true because in Western science, they call it the bioelectrical impulses inside our body, and the information that is sent from our mind into our body is described as bioelectrical electricity energy. So this energy form actually allows the mind to control our body. So that's why sometimes the mind is weak, the whole body is weak. Or as they say, the body is willing, but the mind is spirit is low. That sort of thing. But we in Qigong, do understand that the mind has its own form of energy. And this form of energy enables us to sort of make things change, transform for the better. So this is the power of the mind. And when we do Qigong, we also study into this. How do we get the mind energy? Well, we do meditation, but meditation for its sake is not powerful enough. We have to use meditation together with chi and body. Why do we need that? Because mind energy by itself can be done for many other things. For instance, like uh, psychology. The Western science uses psychology. Uh, Hypnosis is also a form of use of the energy, but all this actually is just mind aspects. But sometimes the body has its own problems. So, for instance, our body develops certain stagnation of qi. We call it in TCM. And the TCM word for cancer, for instance, is Liu. Liu is actually comes from the character of stay, and is a disease related to stay. So therefore, cancer is something that stays on. Why? Because in modern day life, sometimes you get stressed, sometimes you get into trouble with our own relationship. In other words, we get frustrated with things, we get frustrated with our work life, our work culture, or we get frustrated with even our own family. In other words, sometimes even with our own spouse. So this energy that stagnates, and when you stagnate this, when this energy gets stagnated too much, it becomes something which is solidified and becomes a little bit more tight. So this is proven in TCM theories, has many years of existence, 5,000 years of existence. The Yellow Emperor Classic has already mentioned all this, as well as studies has been done. Even in Shang Dynasty, they already know the word Liu, so they know about the character of cancer, or character of a growth in our body. At that time, it's not called cancer. Only in modern days we call it cancer, but they already knew about it because it's written in the bone. In the old days, you write things on the bone, and that character appeared in some of the bones in Shang Dynasty, which is nearly 500 BC. But at that time, of course, it's an understanding of it. So, but with modern days, of course, it gets more and more intense. Life has become much more intense. Uh, it's much more fast moving. So therefore, we actually suffer because the body energy become non-flowing. That's the second phrase which I have in my flyer, which is the body. The energy of the body has to be more flowing. How do we do that? Through our practice, we make sure we feel the energy flow, we feel the energy come in, we feel the energy go out. This flow gradually will break down all the so-called stagnation inside our body. And this stagnation, if it's not too long, it is quite easy to release it off. It's just like, for instance, in nature, we see the water going down a river or down the stream, and we find that actually the very hard rocks in its way start to break up because all this constant flow of water energy against a hard rock also can break up the hard rock. So in other words, these are using nature's principles to sort of slowly, gradually uh, ease off the stagnation of energy inside our body. Of course, the fastest way is the Western science, which they cut surgery and everything. But then again, this one is a little bit slower, but nevertheless, if you do it constantly every day, it will break it up. It will break it up very gradually and very fast. So sometimes there are situations where surgery is very fast. There are situations where the body can take the surgery, but then again, there are certain situations where the body may be a bit weaker, or that organ may be a bit weaker, or the person may be old. Then, therefore, that comes the situation where we use natural energy to slowly, gradually break it up. But of course, how fast you break it up depends on your own practice. Because if you practice more, then of course the energy is stronger. Then of course constantly it breaks it up. If you practice slow, you can imagine the stream of the water is hardly enough to break anything up. It's just so gentle and slow, not flowing well. So if you keep practicing, it keeps going, it breaks up. Yeah, that's the TCM Qigong aspect about how we sort of break up stagnated qi. Now, qi itself, like I said, the nature's energy, right there, used to heal and energize. So sometimes we feel ourselves, oh, we are so weak, we feel so tired. It's simply because of stress, because sometimes our work makes us tired. We struggle in our work every day, every night. We do our work, see the whole body gets tense further, and the energy is not flowing well. You feel tired. If you want to go to sleep, you can't go to sleep. You stress even more. Eventually, you find yourself shoulders very tight, neck very tight, migraine comes in, and all that. So therefore, the understanding of chi means, oh, once you relax, straighten yourself, the energy flows out. That is provided your channels are already well established and your energies are flowing well. So once you, like me, just straighten, open, the energy starts flowing out again. So this, once you start the energy flowing inside, once you empty the stagnation inside your body, more energy will come in because nature is full of energy. It's literally in the emptiness around us. All we need is that practice to make it come in more because naturally it will flow in as well. Once you use up your energy, naturally nature energy come in. But in Qigong, we study it further and we understand the flow. We understand how to make it flow even better, even more. So therefore, the whole practice of Qigong is to use nature's natural energy to energize our body, to make our body feel much better. We do that by practicing certain physical exercise. Then again, you say, oh yeah, we are so tired, we hardly have time. So sometimes we use the very simple methods. The methods can be as simple as just moving the palms. But if you do it properly with the proper guidance and the proper feeling of the chi, as well as you understand it, how it moves, and the feeling behind it, then you'll find that suddenly you feel yourself getting lighter, getting more and more energized from just a simple exercise of moving your energy inside your body. And this moving of the energy inside the body can be used to a very higher extent, where we move the energy inside our organs, where we move the energy inside our mind, where we use the energy to move the energy inside our sensory organs. So this more complex, more deeper aspects about Qigong is also taught in this Qigong form that I am personally using, and I personally find out of all my experiences with other Qigong forms, out of all my research into other Qigong forms, I find this Qigong form of particular importance because it is more comprehensive. It has a theory to support everything. So it's not just saying, please follow me and practice. Keep practicing, keep practicing. There is a theory behind it. So when you practice, then you get tired. You sometimes, why am I doing this? But I feel very tired. Then all this, we know the reason behind why you should be feeling tired. And then once we give you the guidance, you find that, the whole thing becomes lighter, and the more you can feel more chi. Some people get very occupied with a little bit of chi that they feel they forgot that they are tensing up other parts of their body, and they cannot feel it inside the other parts of the body. We can just feel it between their palms, for instance. Or some people have ability from young, they feel, oh yeah, I know what's happening outside, the energy outside and all that. But that is just a small aspect of Qigong. Qigong has a very big use to it. In fact, you use it every day. And in fact, I've written a book called Qigong in Daily Life. You can see the book. I displayed it at the booth here. And please go have a look through the book. The book is published in Amazon, USA. And the book actually describes what is Qi in daily life, as well as describe what the simple exercise that we practice. So because Zhenan Qigong has various levels of complexities, so it depends on the person. If you want to practice at simple level, we also have exercise for simple level where you can feel Qi immediately. Then if you keep practicing it, you find the whole energy improves. Or you can practice at a certain deeper level where we go deep into our body, into the muscle joint, into the bones, into our various joints. That is very good for arthritis, for instance. Then we can go deeper into our level 3 where we talk about the organs themselves. The 5 primary organs. Very important to harmonize the 5 primary organs, Qi. So this is also inside this form of Zhenan Qigong. So if you follow us either through a class or you come in for therapy, one-to-one sessions, we will introduce all these methods to you. We will teach you as well as we guide you properly into the proper way of practicing it until you derive the maximum benefits from your practice of Qigong. So do contact us. Our numbers are in the flyers. My number is very simple. It's 017 888 4081, or you can call 016 330 3771, or you can call my business phone, which is 011 2668 8819. Okay, we're seeing you to understand life energy, nature's energy better. 好了。